Coach, the baseball regular season is wrapping up across the parking lot, but football season in full swing now at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Fire down these two. There's a wire, right?
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, I don't think.
57.
It's going to be a long day.
Check. Lucky. 61. Matchbox, light.
Watch twist. You. No. Me. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Kill. Deuce. Check 3.
Check 50.
Big Ed. Switch. Watch out. Watch the edge.
15.
They run with Taylor. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Safe.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
No gain on this defense. No gain.
Hey, 43.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike, 53.
Hey, watch the slant.
Shoot. Check. Crunch.
Select. 15.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch
Attack.
Watch the slant.
Check 52.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Get that ball. Jam, 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 jam.
Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color.
Check it out.
H3, 218. Chopper, chopper.
Whip, whip. Watch the whip.
Here's Taylor. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Check 53's mine.
Easy.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 26. Check 26. Switch.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Out. Check 4.
15.
Back.
Check 13. Check 13.
Alert 3.
Yellow.
Alert 3.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. That one complete to Hill. That's good for 28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Mike. Yellow.
Mike.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Check.
Attack.
Shit.
Watch the safety creep. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. I got you, boy. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
He's checking. Crash. Check 24.
Come back.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Pick 6, baby.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Here we go. Set. 15 line. Greystone travel. Get it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Mike 50.
Two jet bombers.
You better be afraid of me.
Hatchet. Check 9.
49. Check 49.
Check.
Hit it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Five.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room here to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Come on,
2 seconds to go,
70,
first quarter.
Check three, check three, check three.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
He's telling him to run. We got 4.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Set 60 Pittsburgh.
Double time.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
General West. Hey!
They'll run with Taylor. Now, despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Slam. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. Taylor. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Watch the twist.
On second down, Samuels. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
SOS.
Get it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I got you. No. Off. Hey, switch gears. Tight dog. Hey, watch edge. Shift.
Taylor. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Protein
He's
spill.
tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Under 10. 10. Check 3. Check 5.
On second down, it's Taylor, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And it's a fumble. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. They'll run for it with Samuels. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Undercrush. Hey, check 24. Switch.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
Watch the shift.
6-6. Pull it high.
Jack! He's coming. We got double up. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Check, 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 check.
Switch.
80 weapons.
On second down now, it's Taylor. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hit it.
53 is the mark. Hey, I'm coming. Check nickel.
Go. Go.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Check hot route. Hot.
Greystone, travel.
'53's the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Come on, D.
Check 31. Check 31. Check.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Second and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. John Ross, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Ready?
Mike 29.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Yep.
The motion, watch the motion. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch the run, watch the run.
On first down, Taylor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Check 43.
General West.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo.
They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Flush to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 62 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone.
Get it.
They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his fourth carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
Set, ready? 15, line. 15 line. 61, matchbox lights. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Second and 9 now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They come out here in the eye.
Watch the run, watch the run.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Topper, topper.
Second and 5. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point up and through by Myers. On the NFL scoreboard, third quarter now in Lambeau. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On first down, it's Taylor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Pull it high. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Jim. Kill. Check your hot read.
80 weapon.
Here's a second and 7. Got a man open. It's Ross. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
And the ball moved up here now to second and 7 following the penalty.
Bandit. Out.
General West.
53, Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Check four. Back.
Hey, Sam off.
Check 13.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Let's go.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. We're back now in KC. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Check pass. Check pass.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
You ain't doing nothing right.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
At their own 20-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for KC. 57 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
218, chopper. 53's the Mike. 53, check 53. What we got? What we got? What we got? Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
New draw Corkers.
On second down, Samuels. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
At the 12-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Protein spill.
53 is the mic. Watch twins, watch twins, watch twins. Twins. Check 9, check 9.
Shoot.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Check.
Second and 13. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. but now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
70, Indy.
Second and 14. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. On the ball. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Six, pull it high.
53. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Now.
On first down, it's Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run. 36.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Watch it.
80 weapon.
53. Mike. Here we go. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Watch the pass.
Get it.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Shoot. Slam. You go tight.
22 jet bomber.
Right there. Showing it.
Hit it.
They'll set up a throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And Butker able to put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now they try the right side here. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. Second down coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Hey.
Now a handoff looking right. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.